3 Chords in the Truth, brought to you by Alice's Restaurant and General Store. Opening soon. Well, that was pretty fun.
Sure is, Dad. It sure is.
Sure as hell we're laughing at that, Mom. Henry, what do you think of that opening? No good? No? All right. No good. Well, we better sing pretty quick then.
Yeah.
Because, if the opening is no good, we're dead in the water.
Home out on a burro ride. Told my pappy I was stepping out.
Ma, at the end of the last show, I forgot to say, I forgot to give it the roundup.
Mm-hmm.
That we'd discovered all that stuff about the brain.
Yeah.
And,
Lord, I got 'em.
and so they discovered all about the brain, and I went, oh my God! That is the secret to health and happiness.
Yeah.
Cooperating with the lizard brain in its obsession to evolve.
Mm-hmm. Lizard brain.
Holy shit, we got some heap big medicine going on there, don't we, Mom?
Heap big medicine.
Yes, we do. Go down to Patreon and read all about it if you want. If you don't want, don't do it.
Dad, we're going to sing Hank Williams to warm up.
I don't think it sounds like that.
Nope.
And I left my home on a rural ride. Oh, told my pappy I was stepping out to get the honky tonk blues. Hey, the honky tonk blues. Well, I said, Lord, I got 'em. I got the honky tonk blues. I don't took my, no, I'm not. When I last night and I were on my shoes, I woke up this morning wishing I could blues. He jumping honky tonk blues. Hey, the honky tonk blues. I said, Lord, I got 'em. I got the honky tonk blues.
Yeah, Lord, I got 'em. I got the honky tonk blues.
Well, I tucked my words underneath my arm. Gonna scat right back to my pappy's farm and lose his honky tonk blues. Hey, the honky tonk blues. Well, I said, Lord, I got 'em. I got the honky tonk blues.
Yeah, Lord, I got 'em. I got the honky tonk blues.
And I said, well, hey, little thing you say and do make me want to be with you. I said, rave on, crazy feeling. I know that you got me reeling. I'm so glad you're revealing your love for me. Boom, boom, boom. Rave on, tell me not to be lonely. Tell me that you love me only. Rave on for me. Oh, saying you hold me tight. Didn't we always say?
Nope.
Always saying that is a rave on, crazy feeling. I know you got me reeling. I'm so glad that you're revealing your love for me. Ba boom, boom, boom. Rave on, tell me not to be lonely. Tell me that you love me only. Rave on for me. Crickets now, Mom.
Okay.
Rave on. 1957, we're taking you back to the 60s, the 70s. Kick back and chill out to the mellow sounds of the singing DJs. Coming to you from station GHRT and the virtual haystack in your mind. It's the psychedelic Prairie Home Companion. Are you mocking me? Oh. Yeah, so I went, oh my God, we got the medicine.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But then I went home and I watched a show.
Yeah.
You know what it was called?
What?
It was called Going Home.
Oh. Going home? And what was it? Tell us about it, Ted. Tell us. Tell us now.
It's the last day of Baba Ram Das.
Uh-huh.
By the way, I don't know how he got that name Ram Das, but he could have been in prison sometime. I'm not sure.
Yeah,
He's a guru, Mom.
I know.
He was him and Leary.
Mm-hmm.
Ram Dass was actually the Russian Ashkenazi dude that ran Harvard psychology department.
Right.
And he hired a guy, a weird dude, a weird Irishman, by the name, well, I'll tell you at the end, but he hired this weird Irishman in his psychology department at Harvard,
Uh-huh.
and he gave him an office just down the hall a bit from his, and it was a closet. And in that closet was, guess who?
Timothy Leary.
Timothy Leary's dead. Oh, no, he's outside looking in. You never heard that before?
Yeah, it's familiar.
Oh, you didn't have that look on your face like I heard that before.
Sorry, Dad, sorry. Here's your glasses.
So Ram Dass and Leary, they went on down to Mexico and they dropped the peyote or whatever it was.
Uh-huh.
I chewed up some peyote down in Mexico. And guess what?
What?
I ate the whole thing, the fur in the center, everything. Nobody told me what to do. So I just said, I'm taking no chances. I'm chewing up the whole thing. And a lot of it was hard as like a nut.
You're right.
Fuck, I ate the whole thing.
And how'd that go? What happened to
Oh,
you?
similar to Leary and Ram Dass.
Yeah, tell us about it. Sounds really interesting.
Well, he hasn't changed much since that time. At the end of his days, in this documentary that I watched,
Yeah.
no, it was basically the same thing that he arrived at that point.
Yeah.
Love everything, man. No, but I'll tell you another important part of the documentary, just so I can cover it.
Yeah.
Because he just got to that space, but he just wanted to stay there and sell that all his life.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
When Ram Dass says, "Love everything," I says, "How do they do that?"
With peyote, man.
You can't just keep taking it. I guess that's what everybody's doing, meditating like crazy. I got a different take on the whole thing, okay? I got a different take on the whole thing. I think it's great to get to that space, to understand, because I think all these people that are freaked out about dying so badly, I don't think they've got to that space. They're not really religious people.
Yeah.
Think about it.
No.
If you really believe that you're going to heaven and all those people that died before you, you're going to see them and all that, why are you so worried about it?
Yeah. Totally. Totally.
Anyways, with Ram Dass and me, we're not that worried about it.
Yeah.
I mean, we're not foolish.
Yeah.
But, we've got this faith.
Yeah.
But me, I took it to another level, too, because being a scientist, I said, well, wait a minute. Where does the brain arrive at when it's working to its max? You know where it arrives at?
Where?
The spiritual experience. See?
Yeah.
How do they do that?
Dad.
Who was Ram Dass? That's who Ram Dass was. I'll tell you more after we sing another song. Kick back and chill out to the mellow sounds of the singing DJs down here at the Psychedelic Prairie Home Companion. We gotta take a ride.
Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, step outside the door to your mind, 'cause there's an old black Cadillac limo waiting just outside, and we're gonna take a ride.
We're gonna take a ride.
Gonna take a ride.
We're gonna take a ride.
We're gonna take a ride.
I pass the Honky Tonk home, come past the county line,
And the county line.
through the amber waves of
Through
grain,
those waves of grain.
and past the dairy cow,
With their big brown eyes.
to the old county line road,
Country road.
the old country road,
It's gonna take you home.
and on a girl's toe, hanging out of the window. Bobby oop, Bobby oop, Bobby oop, Bobby oop, Bobby oop, bum. Somebody says great big tower, 50,000 watts.
Station GHRT. Station
There for
GHRT.
you and me. Station GHRT.
Station GHRT.
There for you and me.
Brought brought to you by
Alice's Restaurant.
You can get anything you want.
Anything you want.
Down at Alice's Restaurant.
Down at Alice's Restaurant. I think the limo is part of Alice's Restaurant because it's like anything you want.
Yeah.
It's like fantastic.
Yeah. Yeah. You're gonna pull up to the front.
You're really old, and on the female side of things.
Yeah.
You might want Tom Jones in there.
You're gonna pull up to the front of the station. They're gonna pull in, go in the front desk, and see Betty Page. She's gonna give you your specialty.
Send you down the stairs here to me, where I'll tell you. You know what else? If you're real young in the back of that,
Yeah.
you might want that red-headed dude. What's his name?
She ran.
Yeah, that's right. She ran. That's kind of like rammed ass, isn't it? Ed Sheeran.
Yeah.
You can have him in the back there. He's a pretty funny looking guy.
Looks like you did.
Ba-ba-boo. Ba-ba-boo. No, I'm a good looking redhead. He's a funny looking man. Boo, ba-ba-boo.
I've seen young pictures of you.
Ba-boo-bum, ba-ba-boo,
She's gonna give you your specialty and send you on downstairs here to me, to the boiler rooms,
for Brother Room Studios for the really big old time radio medicine show with 3 Chords and the Truth, starring Molly Griffin and her old blue.
And the Reverend Dr. Joe G2 coming to you live from station GHRT in the virtual haystack in your mind, where the show always starts in 5 minutes. And we don't spin the tunes on the turntable, we spin them on our souls. So kick back, chill out, and relax to the mellow sounds of the singing.
We spin them on our souls.
Spin them on our souls.
And we spin them on our household.
Spin them on our souls.
Bob, hell, bill, bob, bo, body, open, bob, bo, bom. I was thinking now. Hey, I was thinking about, I hear tell you're doing well. Good things have come to you. Oh, wish I had your good luck charm, and you had a do, I could 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 do. Oh, you're driving down the road in your big Cadillac. You got the girls in the front, you got the girls in the back. Way in the back, you got the money in the sack. Oh, both hands on the wheel, your shoulder rock back. I said, "Ruppy, oop, a poppy, oop, a poppy, oop, oh, I hear tell you're doing well. Good things have come to you. Oh, wish I had your good luck charm, and you had a do, I could 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 do." Yeah, baby. Have you got a serious song?
Yes, I have.
Does it have some relevance to what I was just talking about? And by the way,
Yes.
what was that?
Amore, amore. It's all because Baba Ramdas says it's all about love. Well, let's sing Amore.
And you know how I dress,
Mm-hmm.
because I'm talking about Ramdas.
You dress like
And
a
I
guru.
also thought that if I dressed like Mahatma Gandhi,
Mm-hmm.
I might get to sleep with 2 14-year-old nieces.
Gross.
That's what he did.
Yeah.
And beat the women, too.
Nice, nice.
Same as John Lennon,
I
the
know.
Beatle.
I know.
Nobody talks about that.
Nobody
stuff.
talks
We
about
do
that
on
stuff.
3 Chords and the Truth, don't we?
We do.
We
yeah.
tell the truth.
We tell the truth. As far as
Doesn't
we
mean
know.
they were horrible, but they were just horrible.
They weren't horrible. They were just terrible people.
Right? Right? Oh, look at Henry over there. He's sucking on his goat skin. He's twisting the dials like they were like, things you twist. Now, what did you say? You got a song?
Amore.
Oh my God, that's really high, isn't it?
That's about where we
This
do
is a
it.
song I wrote when I was a gondola driver down in
Venice.
Venice and
Yeah.
Milan and one more place.
Florence.
Florence. That's right. When the moon hits your eye like a big beads of violets, amore. Uncle June. When you walk down the street with a cloud at your feet, you're in love. When you walk in a dream, No, you're not dreaming, signore. Scusa me, but you see, back in old Napoli, that's amore.
Scusa me, but you see, back in old Napoli, that's amore.
When the stars seem to shine like you've had too much wine, that's amore.
That's amore.
And we'll ring ting-a-ling-a-ling, ting-a-ling-a-ling. You're gonna know you're in love. You're gonna walk in a dream. No, you're not dreaming, signore. Scusa me, but you see, back in old Napoli, that's amore.
Scusa me, but you see, back in old Napoli, that's amore.
Scusa me, but you see, back in old Napoli, that's amore. That's amore. I gotta sing that song that Uncle June sang on the.
Isn't that what he's saying?
No, hell no, he sang a real Italian opera one.
Oh. I didn't know that. You always say that.
Sopranos.
That song.
Uncle June, Sopranos. Yeah. So how do you like my really good?
I want to hear about your experience with peyote. Give us the goods,
Oh.
because I don't actually know. I think I've just vaguely heard tidbits mentioned.
Well, there wasn't only one.
First of all,
But there was
year
very
it?
few. Some people were dropping it like water.
What year was this?
Oh, I'm not telling you that at all. 1991. Just when you were born, actually. Right around the time you were born, I was like dropping ass like a man.
No. Okay, fine.
Oh, yeah,
He's
baby.
not going to tell us, but it was in the time where it was.
It was
would've
back
been
in
cool.
the time.
Yeah.
Back in the day. It was back in the day, man. Okay, what do you want to know?
What happened?
Well, let's put it this way. I can remember explaining it.
Yeah.
Like, not every time.
Uh-huh.
The one time. The last time.
Yeah.
I didn't need no more.
Yeah.
That was it.
Yeah.
I explained it to my best, closest in people
Mm-hmm.
that this is how profound it felt.
Mm-hmm.
There was a guy that got a lining bar shoved up through his head, you know. But I felt like a lining bar is a great big long crowbar thing for pushing the track over. I worked on the railroad up in Port St. John.
Yeah.
With a bunch of convicts.
Anyway.
It was a lot like Cool Hand Luke.
Anyway.
Anyway, what was it?
There was a guy who got a lining bar shoved up through his.
Yeah, well, mine was a white hot,
Yeah.
right up my bum and out the top of my head. And
Like it was painful, like that.
yeah, but I wasn't tripping or anything.
Yeah.
This was like the next day.
Yeah.
I don't know. And then suddenly I went, oh my God. And it was a body knowledge. It wasn't like I got it rationally.
Yeah.
And I remember one of the first things is somebody opened up a Bible or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm looking at it and I'm going, oh my God, this is totally different now.
Mm-hmm.
Because where it says soul,
Mm-hmm.
I know what that feels like.
Mm.
Like I actually know what these guys are all talking about and everything, right?
Yeah.
Heavy. But just like my discovery now,
Mm-hmm.
people don't really care.
Yeah.
No
No.
biggie. If you don't sit down and make design a religion or something like that and start collecting people that'll follow you because
Yeah, no one does that anymore. joke. That's
You know,
all
you can
anyone
go
does.
on forever talking about this. You know, but I'm just
So
giving
you didn't trip? You didn't have a trip? You didn't like see a coyote talking to you?
Oh my God! Well, that's all of them, man. That's what you do all the time.
That's just your daily life?
Yeah, that's not the big stuff though. That's just like I remember one friend. He went to the mirror, and he looked in the mirror, and he just went out of his mind and came running back into my room, and he said, "I looked in the mirror, and there was a monster looking back at me out of the mirror."
Oh my God. That's not a good sign.
Oh my God, there was horrible horror. The road to salvation is as hard to pass over as the razor's edge.
Oh.
See? That's what he was enduring then. I said, "Lanny, for God's sake, that's just your face." Now go out there and see if you can get some women. Because they love the beast.
Yeah.
The beast.
You know, Dad, we haven't sang Pontoon in a long time. Do you want to try singing
Okay,
Pontoon?
but sing Pontoon
Mhm.
because isolation in mating season is hell.
Yeah, I know. I feel
And
so
if
bad.
I would have had the evolution therapy,
Yeah.
if I would have had the doors to
Mhm.
work with when I was younger, I could have been a lot further down the road.
Yeah.
I don't want to go into that. But here's the thing. Because I went off to do things and write and shit like that where there was no people I knew.
Mm-hmm.
And I completely screwed myself.
Yeah.
Completely screwed myself. If I would have had door number 3,
Mhm.
checking door number 3, I would have go, well, no wonder you feel like a piece of shit.
Yeah.
You're all screwed up in door number 3.
Yeah.
Which is connection to all things natural, which includes human beings, biophilia, nature. Door number
The
3.
flow.
Door
Flow
number
with
3.
The flow.
As opposed to door number 1, purpose and meaning, and door number 2, order, security, fair play. And a lot of people, I'll explain this to you, a lot of people get into order, security, fair play, and that makes door number 1.
Yeah.
A lot of people get into synchronicity to nature,
Yeah.
whatever I said
They're all
there.
connected, yeah.
A connection
They
to
feed
what is natural,
Yeah.
and they make that their purpose in meaning.
Yeah.
You see how this thing works out?
Mhm.
It's totally creative, and everybody has their own palette,
Yeah.
and their life is just theirs.
Yeah.
It's like a goddamn snowflake.
Okay, now let's sing Pontoon, Dad. I'm serious.
It's got to be like 15 years since I sang.
Yeah, 15 years.
Ba ba bo ba ba bo bo ba. Back that hitch up into the water. Tie up all the cables and rope. Step up to the astroturf. Turn yourself a koozie, let's go. Hey, on the pontoon, making waves and catching waves up on the roof. Jump back, don't act like you don't want to. Party in slow motion, party in the ocean, motorboating. Who said anything about skiing? Floating is all I wanna do. Try to keep it steady while you recline on your black inner tube. Hey, on the pontoon, making waves and catching rays up on the roof. Jump out back, don't act like you don't want to. Party in slow motion, party in the open, motorboating. Five miles an hour, aluminum side, we're paneling with a water slide. Can't beat the heat, so let's catch a ride. On the pontoon, making waves and catching waves up on the roof. Jump out back, don't act like you don't want to. Party in slow motion, party in the open, motorboating.
Stick your hand down into the cooler. Don't drink it if the mountains ain't blue. Try to keep it steady while you recline on your black inner tube. On the pontoon,
making waves and catching rays up on the roof. Jump up back, don't act like you don't want to. Body in slow motion, Heidi in the open, motorboating. Okay, you sing the lead on that chorus now.
Okay, I'll try. On the pontoon, making waves and catching rays up on the roof. Jump out back, don't act like you don't want to. Party in slow motion, out in the open,
motorboating. Ooh, down on the pontoon, making waves and catching rays up on the roof. Jump out back, don't act like you don't want to. Party in slow motion, out in the open, motorboating. Back that hitch up into the water. Tie up all the cables and rope. Step above the astroturf and grab yourself a koozie, let's go. Up to my roof, making waves and catching rays up on the roof. Jump up back, don't act like you don't want to. Party in slow motion, out in the open, motorboating. On the pontoon, hey, on the pontoon, my motorboating. Yeah. Well, it's okay if we're not doing for a long time.
Yeah, it's a little
That's
spooky.
pretty spooky, isn't it?
Spooky.
And I was thinking about, I'm getting her up to my roof, right?
Yeah.
And so right away I started thinking drifters.
Yeah, I
Up
knew you were
on
gonna.
the roof.
I knew this is how this was gonna go.
I'm not going to tell that story again.
No.
How
Don't do
about this thing? Have you ever watched the news?
I have. I stopped watching.
Well,
it a
do you know
while
what the
ago.
end thing to say nowadays is? You don't say the future.
Mm-hmm.
You always say moving forward.
Oh.
And I said that's because they're starting to get what my evolution thing. Moving forward. Thinking about moving forward. Only it kind of makes you sick after a while.
Yeah.
You know, because they're always moving forward while they give it to you up the Rookatraw. We're moving forward now. We're bringing in a lot of cheap labor, and you're going to get less money.
Nice.
Moving forward to who, dude?
Whoa.
Moving forward to you.
Whoa.
Yeah. They don't take into consideration, you know, like when you get in a divorce,
Yeah.
they give the woman what she was used to.
Yeah.
They don't take that into consideration. You were getting $30, $40 down at the GM or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Giving you 12 now. Shut up.
Yeah.
Know what I mean?
I know.
Somebody wasn't taking. They
good,
should have
man.
listened
It's
to
not
the
good.
little guy that was going the sucking sound. Forget what he's got a French name. From Texas, I think.
What is it he said?
He ran for president and he did really good too.
Yeah.
But he told him way back then. That's when the sucking. It was all going south to Mexico. All the car manufacturing and everything.
Right.
I'll think of his name tomorrow.
Sounds like what
He's a
Bruce
cool little
Springsteen
guy.
was singing
Real
about.
little spark plug kind of guy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, isolation and mating season is hell.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
That's for sure.
Yep.
Moving forward. Now, how about this? I need a bigger R&D department to know what to comment on. Like, I think we should be hitting all the main Joe Rogan talks.
Yeah.
Which I won't even do it this time because there's not enough. I got to tell you, I watched the Joe Rogan thing, and I can tell you about stem cells. And I'm on my way to Panama. I'll tell you about that next time.
All right.
You hang in. I'll tell you about that stem cell shit because there's shit going on. The media owned by the same people that own the healthcare system. They own the fast food system. They own everything. They got it controlled, and they will not tell you the shit that I will tell you.
All right.
And that some of the guys on YouTube will tell you.
Yeah.
The truth.
Yeah.
3 chords and the truth. Are we going to rock this bar tonight or what?
Well,
That was the beginning of another show.
We're out of time now. So.
All right. Well, we better do a darn good song now, Mom, because that was a pretty
Together again.
pretty good show. Do you have any idea where the key should
I
be?
have no idea, Dad.
Together again. My tears have stopped falling. You're back in my arms now, where you belong. Love that we knew, oh, it's living again, and nothing else matters now, 'cause we're together again.
No, nothing else matters now. We're together again.
Together again. The gray skies are gone. Oh, you're back in my arms now, where you belong. And the love that we knew, oh, it's living again, and nothing else matters now, we're together again.
No, nothing else matters now. We're together again.
Together again. The gray skies are gone. Oh, you're back in my arms now, where you belong. Love that we knew, oh, it's living again, and nothing else matters now, we're together again. Oh, nothing else matters now, we're together again. Oh, nothing else matters now, 'cause we're together again. Hey, Ma, I didn't get my filthy little hat on.
I thought you did it on purpose.
Oh, I didn't. I forgot to put it on, for God's sake. Now, listen, you want to hear any more heavy stuff about happiness? It's called The Happiness Place on Earth.
Yeah.
Patreon, our Patreon. The Griffin Hart Project at Patreon. So you want to know anything about that psychology crap we're talking about? You can find it all down there. We got the Patreon people down there. It's pretty good. In the meantime, well, you know I can't be found sitting here all alone. You can come around. Please telephone. Don't be rude to a heart that's true.
How
Oh,
much is
that doggy in the window, was it the one with the waggly tick? I said the waggly tick. I said how much is that doggy in the window? Oh man, I do hope that doggies will say.
'Cause if she is, we're gonna go get Roger Miller and we're gonna go walking in the
sunshine, sing a little sunshine song. Bobby, oh, boo, you gotta put a smile on your face as if there's nothing wrong. Bobby, oh, boo, you got to think about a good time that you had a long time ago. Think about forgetting about your worries and your old walking in the sunshine, singing a little sunshine song. Oh, you all go walking in the sunshine and sing a little sunshine song. All right. I don't care if you do or you don't, but if you need to get your shit together, you need a good management thing, go on down to Patreon. Happiness Place on Earth. Now, keep the cards and letters coming in because that's how we get to apply the therapy to the barrier. And to my next show, Jimmy Joe's back. I forgot about, and that's when we'll get into the T cells, all the rest of it. Because I'm the man you want to talk to about backs. Now listen. Keep the cards and letters coming in. We'll see you in the funny papers. And have your